Spartans! Ready your breakfast and eat hearty. For tonight, we dine in hell!
How you doing, YouTube? Bersa Generation back with you today to do a video on a Bersa Thunder 380. Now, I know I have done a video of this in the past, and it was an old video and not to the quality that I like now, so I'm going to redo it. This Bersa is not the same Bersa that I did that review on. Just recently, a lot of my guns were stolen while I was at a gun range, were stolen out of my car, and it was pretty much the majority of them, and it's been a real hard hit for me because that's stuff I bought with my hard-earned money, and even some other stuff that I was planning on reviewing, but I won't be able to right now because it got stolen. But I picked this up for $200, okay, used with 3 magazines, okay. Now, to start off, it has a 3-inch barrel, okay. I'm going to take the magazine out. Yes, it's loaded. Everybody panic! Okay. It is clear. Alright. Has a magazine disconnect. Very not fond of one of those. There is a way to remove it. I probably will be doing that in the future. Comes with a 7-round magazine. They are also available in a 9-round magazine. Which is okay, not the biggest capacity. Now, it is a double single action firearm, as you see here. Has a pretty nice double action, and a pretty nice single action as well. It is straight blowback design. It has a fixed barrel, and which gives it a gun a little bit more accuracy. Now, Bersas are made in Argentina, and a lot of people are put off by that, thinking that they're poor quality. In my opinion, they're not poor quality. Yes, inside the slide there is machine marks and everything, but you know, that's not a big a deal for what you're getting. It has a steel slide, aluminum frame, okay, lighten it up a little bit. It is 20 ounces, I do believe, so it is up there with a lot of 9mm. Now, the downside to this, it's a big handgun for a 380. It's about the same size as a lot of pocket 9mm on the market today, like the LC9 and the Sky Industries CPX-1 and a whole bunch of other pistols. So this might not be the first choice for a lot of people, but some people like 380. Some people have a hard time racking the slide. Now, this gun right here is very easy to rack the slide. It's smooth as butter. A lot of women and a lot of people older people have problems racking slides on certain weapons, and this one is pretty easy. So this would be a good concealed carry option. It does have decocker. Now, push down once, that's safe, and you push down all the way, it decocks the weapon. Now, some people are a little bit off-put by decockers and don't trust them, but I've used it, and it works good. It's better than lowering down the hammer slowly on a full chamber. But other than that, it's a sweet shooter. Has, the grips seem cheap, but they do feel good in the hand. It feels very good in the hand. It is a Walther PPK clone, a little bit bigger, and in my opinion, a lot more quality for the money. Now, Walther PPKs are quality guns, don't get me wrong. They're awesome, but they're $700, $800 premium prices, and for that price, you can buy 2, 3 of these, okay? 3 or 4 of these, and this gun right here, for the price, you don't have to worry about beating it up or anything. You can carry it all day, and it's not that big a deal. It's easy to conceal. It's very thin. Okay, it's pretty thin. The sights are 3-dot sights. Okay, not the best sights in the world. Thank God that the front sight is a little bit bigger than the back sights, because then if a front sight is smaller than the back sight, it's a lot harder for me to shoot. Okay, now on the grip has serrations front and back, and on the front of the trigger guard. So when you're shooting, when you get a two-handed grip, you can put your finger right there. It's a very easy gun and pleasurable gun to shoot, so you can shoot this all day long. This gun right here is not meant to go sniping with, okay? It is up close and personal handgun, okay? Although being a little bit larger, it's easier to shoot further distances than you would with a normal smaller 380. And this is very popular handgun in America, and it's also popular in other countries. Like I said, this is made in Argentina. The Ecuadorian Air Force has adopted it as its primary sidearm. So an Air Force of another country has this as their main sidearm. And that's pretty cool. A lot of countries are restricted to caliber. Okay, I know some countries are not allowed to have guns at all. But some countries allow their citizens to have guns of only certain calibers. And 380 is one of them. It's 380 and 38 special. I do believe, don't quote me, but this would make a good option if you live in one of those countries that limits you on caliber. So we're very lucky here in America to have the rights we do, and I believe all human beings have the rights to arm themselves, to protect themselves. Everybody. It doesn't matter what country, but their countries restrict them to that, and that's sad, in my opinion. But it's a great old gun. It makes a good concealed carry weapon, if that's your forte. This is not my main concealed carry. It's good to just have, truck gun or whatever, because there are better guns out there with higher capacity, 9mm. But for what it is, it's still a great gun, and I do like the two-tone. And they make them in a slew of different, like full stainless and full black. Now this is not a blued finish. It's like just straight black. I don't see no bluing or nothing. It did come with a little bit of little chips. There's a little chip on the barrel. It kind of annoys me to look at that. But other than that, it's a great gun. It does have a lock right here. The Bersa gives you a lock. You can lock the gun and it's totally deactivated. Threw that away. I don't want that. Well, no. If I'm going to lock a gun up, it's going to be in a safe. Okay? I'm not going to be locking the gun up itself. That's ridiculous, especially if you lose the key. But it is a great gun. Now, the only thing I have complaints about is the magazine disconnect. Also, these screws right here, when you get a Bersa, take those out, put some Loctite on them, and put them back in. Over time, those screws will fall out on you. Okay, so they don't stay in. So you're gonna want to Loctite them. But other than that, it's a great old shooter, and it feels very good in the hand. And the magazines are not all that expensive, like $20. So you can get a whole bunch of them. Right now, I only have 3. They do make a 9-round magazine for this. Also, Bersa makes the Bersa Thunder concealed carry, which has a bobbed hammer, a less aggressive beaver tail, and shorter sights. Has an 8-round magazine. The magazine for the Bersa concealed carry does not interchange with the Bersa Thunder. Okay, just so y'all know, they're not interchangeable. They're proprietary. So you'll have to, be aware of that. Now, all the slide stop, magazine release are on the left side. So this is a not for left-handed shooters. I guess you could adopt that. The magazine release is up here. Okay, so way out of the way. So when you're shooting, There's no accidental way to activate your mag release, which some people have done on other pistols, and the magazine falls out, and they're like, "Oh my god!" Okay, there's no way. You have to intentionally turn the gun just a little bit, hit that, and it comes out. It has the magazines fall free, okay, but a very good magazine release, and I kind of like that up out of the way, okay. And turning the gun just a little bit is not that big a deal for me, because when I do reloads on all my guns, how I reload is I turn the gun, which is I'm going to be doing anyway, so I turn the gun and I slip the magazine in, seat it, rack it, shoot. Okay? That's how I've been doing it. So, all in all, great gun. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section below on the Bersa 380. Not the best handgun in the world. Still a good option for concealed carry. And wouldn't really recommend it for home defense because you can get a lot bigger guns for that. But thanks for watching. Like my granddad used to say, violence is the last resort of the thinking man. Only a fool would refuse to face the facts when it becomes an option for life. Y'all stay armed and safe. And God bless America.